Hey everybody, this is Dax and you are you. Glad to have you back. So I decided today to do something a little bit different. I wanted to reach back into the Grace archives and do a reaction on something I've never done a reaction to that at the time I thought was extremely special. This came out in January of 2018, almost 2.5 years ago. I watched it 5 times, I think it was, when it first came out. And I think my eyes were leaking while I was watching this. This shows off Grace's splendid personality, absolutely unique, giving, adorable, gorgeous, creative personality. What she has done, evidently after she won AGT in 2016, she found out that thousands of schools around the United States did not have any music programs, or their music programs were sorely lacking. So she decided to take action. She won $1 million on AGT. So she put her time, creativity, and money into springing into action with a school district that is near her, the East Ramapo School District in New York, which I think is about 5 miles or so down the road from her house. So she started nearby, which was practical. And what she did was she helped them. She got with the superintendent, I think her name was Dorothy Northam, and decided to help have I think they call it a show musical team, something like that. But anyway, to get these kids together and teach them how to do great music. So that's just Grace Vanderwaal. So I got this video off of her YouTube site. Oh, never mind, it's just me, which by the way is like the most perfect name for a site for somebody ever. Oh, never mind, it's just me. That is so Grace Vanderwaal, the humility of it and the funniness of it. So anyway, this is the East Ramapo children with Grace, and they're doing Like the Sky, Grace's third song in the AGT competition. And evidently, well, Grace has obviously taught them how to do it. They're a backup choir for her on this. And let's just watch this. I may stop it occasionally and just chat a little bit, but I think it starts almost right off. So what do you say we get going on this?
Little Miracle!
Look at that face. I just love how Grace is never a put on. I mean, her face, the way she's leading them, she's just so genuine all the time. She's not sitting there trying to, be a cheerleader for them. She's taught them, and they're sitting there dignified and happy and singing a wonderful, moving song. I just love how Grace leads by example.
To let our light out. So
love how Grace just looks around all completely in command. This was January 22nd of 2018. Grace had just turned 14 freaking years old. 14. And look at her composure and ability to lead just so matter-of-factly. It just blows me away. And the way she works her ukulele, she's not taking the limelight away from the kids. Just incredibly giving and humble and just extraordinarily benevolent. Just, I'm really surprised. I wasn't sure if Light the Sky would be a good one to have kids sing along to, but it's actually, I forget how many inflections and intonations there are in this song. It actually works out quite well. Goodness gracious, really? I mean, oh my God. I mean, that's... I mean, obviously, I would rather just hear Grace sing a song. But if she's going to have a little backup choir like that, it's so moving. Part of the moving experience is knowing that so many young kids are being exposed to truly quality music, music that they can relate to because they each light the sky. And Grace shows them how to light the sky. And that girl is just amazing. It's amazing that somebody can be that humble, that creative, that ingenious, that innovative as Grace is, which takes an extraordinary amount of self-reflection and almost introverted insight into oneself, and yet be so grand and giving and expressive in her soul. That just doesn't come along very often. Really, really rarely does that come along. And what she's doing with this school district and maybe others now, I don't know. I mean, she is, if you watch some other videos on East Ramapo, on Grace, on the superintendent, I really urge you to watch those. The superintendent is talking about Grace, talking about what they're doing. Grace is giving her own money to the district. Not just that, as busy as this girl was then, very busy, right after just the beginning. She's spending not just this time teaching the kids. 4 months later in May, she and the kids did Clearly. Now, I urge you to go watch that one. The video on it isn't nearly as good as this one. But she's spending time nurturing these kids. I mean, that's an extraordinary spirit. It's just, Grace doesn't talk about it. You know, you see a lot of entertainers say, oh, I really want to help the kids and I want to help the districts and everything else. You got some like LeBron James and others who are going out, putting their money in and spending the time. Good on them. Good on them. They put their money and their time where their mouth is. And that's what Grace is doing. So besides just being an extraordinary talent, she's an extraordinary human being. That is Grace Vanderwaal. I really enjoyed this. It kind of brings tears a little bit of leakage in the eyes. But, I guess it's supposed to. So good on you, Grace. Keep it going, darling. And let me know what y'all think. And I'll catch you soon on the backside. Take care of yourselves now. Bye.